saved us. We gonna get fucking sued. Your claps.
Oh yeah.
So, what's good, y'all? Dre, John.
John.
You completely forgot we were recording, didn't you?
Yeah.
Dre, John. He's finally back. The last one was with Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Now John is back, so I'm gonna let him do the claps.
All right, let's get to it.
How you doing today, John?
I'm doing good.
That's good.
I went for a run for the first time in like 5 ever.
How was that?
It was good.
How long did you go for?
How long was that distance? You know that hill?
Mm.
I went down and up it.
How many times? Once?
Fair. Because, I mean, you texted me that you'd be ready by 7:15, and it was like 6:40 when I was running. I was like, so I can only go once.
Fair. What made you decide to do that?
I need to get back into exercise.
Fair.
Get back in the gym, as he's been telling me to do.
Like you said, you're getting old, and with old age, like, you know, you don't want to get stuck in that what is it? The realm of old people not working out.
Mm-hmm. I know, 23, dying of age already.
Then you're not moderate exercising. You're just knocking it off years off your life, dude.
Mm-hmm. I got bro. Back problems, knee problems, shoulder problems, mainly shoulder problems.
Just old.
But yeah, so
Besides
that, good. Just trying to plan out the next 2 months, 3 months. There's a wedding I gotta go to in September.
Okay.
So that'll be cool.
Where's it gonna be at?
Michigan.
What part? Like, is it close? You don't gotta say the exact part. Is it close to us or no?
Probably 3.5 hours.
Okay.
Maybe 4 or 5.
Fun. That's always fun.
Mm-hmm. And I worked today.
How's work?
Good. I just had to move 3 barrels of honey. I work at a bakery. They got delivery, so they just called me in to help them move 3 barrels of honey.
Money's money.
Money's money. It took 9 minutes.
Money is indeed money.
What'd
you say?
It took 9 minutes.
Hey, and you got paid for it.
I did.
So exactly, money's money.
Money is money.
I'll tell you, hey, take it any day. But besides that, like, today's been a good, docile day.
Yeah.
That's good.
I wanted to get some more editing done, but it's all right. We're here.
What do y'all have to edit? Did you start editing the pictures?
Nah.
I kind of want to post on IG. Huh? I want to post on Instagram.
I know. I'm trying to get those photos out to y'all, but I'm also working on the
100%.
vlog.
100%. No, I'm not. It's no rush. There ain't no rushing, but shit, I was just truly curious if you start editing them or not, and do they take long?
Oh, they won't take long at all.
Oh, okay.
I don't go that crazy with the photos. I'm just going to probably do a little color correction and a little exposure correction, and then call it good. Mainly just exposure correction on most of them.
Fair. That's fair.
No need to really color correct since we're shooting outside.
Yeah. How's editing been going?
Good. I mean, that last podcast was pretty light because I didn't put photos in it. And yeah.
What about the vlog? How's that going?
I'm just taking inventory of all the shots we have.
Was it a lot?
Oh yeah.
Fair.
I'm probably like 10 videos deep now.
Damn.
And I'm not even a third of the way through the content.
Golly. That's going to take you a little minute.
Yep. But I'm going to try to get through it as quickly as possible. But I got work Wednesday, Thursday. So it really just means either Wednesday morning or Thursday afternoon. Yeah.
Because you leave this weekend. Like I said, man, I wish I could truly help, but my dumb ass don't know nothing about that. I feel like I'll just fuck it up. So I'm going to let you stress about it and just I'm going to be there for you morally. I'm then there and like my spirit is there with you. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I ain't going to touch none of that shit. I feel like I'm going to fuck it all up. Y'all don't want to see me at it. My dumb ass. But that's what you're for. That's what you're getting paid the big bucks to do.
If you ever want to.
Absolutely not.
Hey, but I could. The thing is, I could give you some like sample footage from all the stuff we shot and just let you like put it together.
Absolutely not. I'm the planning guy. You're the editing guy. Absolutely not, John. No. I see how you be stressing about that shit. No, bro. Why would I already stressing about Marvel Rivals in fucking NCAA. Why would I take more time off my life? Why would I raise my blood pressure even higher than it already is by playing that whack ass game? No, bro. No, bro. Hey, you know, if I love watching the process you get shit done. But he was like, Dre, do this. No, bro. No, gang, you got it, bro. That's not my cup of tea.
That's okay.
And that's what you. But thing is, that's what you want to go to. That's what you want to be in life, though. Like you want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you talking about Dre? Show me some plays, run us some schemes, or playbook. Da. I'm your guy. But like the editing shit, computer shit, camera shit, no sir. No sorry about. I know how to take pictures. I remember when we with the vlogging shit. I didn't even know what the fuck the picture button was on that shit. I tried to go outside and record the birds out there. You saw you got to move down to something because of the sun. Like I was lost, gang. I was so lost I didn't want to record the birds anymore. I got discouraged. I was like, no, I quit. No, bro, you got it. You got it, bro. You got it. That's you, bro. And again, I fully trust you 100% to get it done and do it efficiently and do it the right way, rather than letting my dumb ass go in there and do it.
That's fair. I mean, it all takes time to learn. So.
100%.
But also, like you said, it's not your thing. Your thing is schemes.
I'm gonna get boring. I'm gonna get bored of that shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm just gonna get bored. And you don't. So you love that shit. So I'm gonna let you do what you love to do. I'm not gonna step on your toes.
Appreciate you. But also, how you doing today? Did you have a good day?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm just tired. I had worked out this morning. Had work. Now I'm here. Got some shit to do after this. And I gotta work out again after that. I'm just body hurt, tired, ready for the weekend. I got some pretty good plans for the weekend. Just tired, man. Just exhausted. But you know me. I'm just go. I feel like if I stop, like the world. Obviously, if time waits for nobody. But I feel like if I stop, all the shit that I've been working for and trying to accomplish is just gonna go out the window. Even if I take 24 hours off. So I'm just go.
Like you feel like if you stop, the world is gonna pass ahead of you, and you're gonna miss everything that you're running towards.
Exactly. And I feel like if I take that one moment, everything's gonna slip away. I just keep going. And I feel like that's a sad reality of life. But like that's what it is, gang. Like if you want to accomplish something definitely as big as what I want to accomplish, you gotta keep going. Like they're dead ass. Like at first I always thought it was corny. Like no time off. You gotta be on it all the time. Like bro, that's what you truly have to do to be successful in anything in life, but definitely it's something that I want to do. You said my end goal, like I did that's like it can't be like it has to be foot on the pedal at all given times. You know what I'm saying? Again, you know me, I've had so many setbacks. I have so much shit happen to me. And those moments I got discouraged and I took my foot off the pedal, and then I realized like, bro, me taking the foot off the pedal and me just sitting there and just letting the world pass me is not beneficial at all. You know what I'm saying? So I took all the shit that, all the setbacks and shit like that, I took it on the chin and I keep moving forward. Like Mr. Robinson said, keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm just going. And obviously my body hates me for it. Obviously, I'm tired and I don't want to do it, but I get up and do it anyways. Because again, I got shit I want to accomplish, and I want to accomplish it in the span of these next few months, this next year. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired though, bro. I'm exhausted. And yeah, besides being tired, my body hurting, I'm good. I'm all right mentally. Got some few behind the scenes shit going on, but I'm good though, bro.
Good.
I'm living like Larry, gang. Again, God woke me up. You know me. As long as God wakes me up each and every day, I'm grateful. As long as God wakes me up each and every day, I'm gonna accomplish something. So I'm here. So all that matters. I'm here. No matter what happened, no matter if I went outside and got shot, I'm here, aren't I? You know what I'm saying? So I woke up again. So I'm grateful.
That's good. And I'm glad, like, because you touched on some things about how, like, to get things done, you have to have goals, you have to be oriented on those goals, and you have to follow through on those goals. Because you can make goals, you can, plan them out really well, but unless you do them, they're not going to amount to anything.
Exactly. And the thing is, it took me literally, gang, trials and tribulations to learn that. I had to mature a lot. Like, during, like, the span of, like, from November to now, I had to mature a lot mentally, and I had to go through so many trials and tribulations. And again, from when we graduated high school to now, so many trials and tribulations. But the thing is, I let those trials and tribulations determine me. I let those trials and tribulations get to me rather than giving it all to God, rather than taking it on the chin and get up. Brush my knees off, brush my body off, and get up and keep going. You see what I'm saying? So like, it's all trials. Life is just trials and tribulations. That's all life is. And it's life is whether you crumble during the trials and tribulations or you get up and prosper throughout the trials and tribulations. You see what I'm saying? That's all life is. Like, no matter what you want to do, no matter if you're trying to chase a football career like me, trying to chase an education like me, trying to go into directing and film writing and editing and doing all that stuff like you. If you're trying to go do art, you're trying to go want to go paint a wall, want to go make cheers. It's all trials and tribulations. You know, it's rather, you're going to get tested. The universe will test you. God will test you. But it's a matter of how you're going to take that. You see what I'm saying? And it took a lot of maturing for me to realize I have to take it the way that I know God wants me to take it, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Again, the way I am right now, like how I'm feeling today, I'm tired, bro. Again, you think I wanted to set all this shit up and record and shit like that today? Gang, I'm tired, bro. And again, like, I was up at 5 o'clock this morning. I'm in the gym I got there at 5:50. No, I might get there like 5:25, and it leaves to like 7. Then after that, I came back here, took a nap, got up and went to work. And I'm here. Now when I get done doing what I got to do, I'm going back to the gym. You think my mental state and my body wants that? No, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I got shit I need to get done. So what I'm saying, but I'm tired. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here with you. I'm grateful to be here with them. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be breathing, talking, hearing, listening, seeing, feeling, eating, all that. You see what I'm saying? I'm grateful, and I'll never take that for advantage. I have done it in the past. I've taken it for advantage, but I realized, like, dude, if I take this for advantage, I'm just gonna look stupid. You see what I'm saying? It's just I look dumb, and I literally multiple nights I sat my big ass in that mirror, looked at myself, and you look stupid for taking this blessing of life, taking advantage of it. You see what I'm saying? But besides that, bro, like besides my body and stuff hurting, I'm good, bro. Grateful. The word of the day is grateful. I'm grateful. I'm blessed.
You giving me the Alexander Hamilton like why you never stop writing type of mindset. Like yeah. That's cool.
If you want to accomplish stuff, you got to do it, bro.
Especially when you got big goals as big as yours in a short time span as you're trying to get them done in.
You got to go. Got to go. And again, this is my mindset. And I don't want to seem, I don't care. I'm going to not really push my religion, but I will always keep God at the center of whatever I'm doing. I don't care about anybody's opinion. I don't care about how nobody takes it. I want to spread the word of the gospel. You see what I'm saying? And I wake up each and every day. I get on my knees. I give myself to the Lord and I pray. And the first thing I ask is for Him to guide me. I ask for guidance. No matter what, if I sit my big self on that game and play the game all day, guide me. You know what I'm saying? If I go out and go run 3 miles, guide me. Put your hand on my shoulder. Cast yourself over me. I wake up every day asking for guidance. Guidance. Guide me to my dreams that I want to do in a certain amount of time. And what does He do? He wakes me up each and every day, so I know He's not done with me. As long as He wakes me up each and every day, I'm going back to that. My thing is, as long as He wakes me up each and every day, I'm going to accomplish something big.
There we go.
But like Alexander Hamilton, he didn't stop writing.
Exactly.
And look at him now. Well, he's dead, but
I mean, but
he's famous. His dreams came true.
He did do something.
Oh, 100%. He made an impact. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to
that affects us to this day.
Exactly. I want to leave an impact. But yeah, I'm good though, bro.
Good. I'm glad.
Thank you for checking in with me. Thank you for being a resource for me to express my feelings. I appreciate it.
Of course, always here for you, man. Yeah. Let's take a second to check in with you guys too. Let us know how you doing.
How you doing today?
It's always good to take a second, reflect on it, even if no one else is asking. Like, just reflect on it yourself. You don't have to put it in the comments, but if you want to, we'll try to get back to you.
We will get back to you, 100%. No, 100%. Because again, I know how it feels for nobody to be there when they check how you doing today, Dre? It's been multiple times where I have been asked that. I just go throughout my day. But how y'all doing today? That's another key component of why me and him wanted to start this, for us to give y'all that resource, that people are there for you, that we are here for y'all, that you have people out there listening to you. You see what I'm saying? Because again, everybody has a battle. No matter who you are, you could be the richest person, you could be the poorest person, you could be the funniest person, you could be the silentest person in a room. Everybody has a battle. And not a lot of people have that resource. Not a lot of people have that, that voice. Not a lot of people have that ear to listen to their voice. You see what I'm saying? But that's what we're here for. That's what we trying to start our videos off as giving y'all that resource to check in and tell us how y'all doing today in the comments. If you want my phone number, you can call me. I don't care where you are. If you want my phone number, you can call me. If you want my Instagram, you can text me on Instagram. It don't matter. Just know that you have a person within DeAndre that I'm here for you. And I know John, he's not gonna do it to the extreme that I'm gonna give you my phone number, blah, 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 blah. But again, no matter what, no matter if this blows up, no matter what happens, we human beings at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying I could be a multimillionaire. I'm still a human being. With human being, I'm not a robot. I have feelings. So I'm saying, so check in. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Leave it in the comments. Y'all, what do we think our social media is on there? No, not yet. But like, yeah, how y'all doing today?
Mm-hmm. Thanks for letting us know. All right, so
now it's time to get into the juicy shit, bitch. Now it's time to get into the juicy bitch. We was all serious and all, but now it's time to get into the juicy shit, bitch.
So today,
lead it, John. You gonna lead it today, John? Go ahead, Kush.
So today we were thinking about there's some tragic things that happen in the prequels of Star Wars.
Yo,
like
Star Wars and movies in general too.
Movies in general.
Movies in general. Star Wars, yes, but also we got a few other movies out there too that we need to talk about.
That's true. That's true. we were thinking about Ken from the B movie. That was tragic.
Very.
We were thinking about Anakin. Obviously tragic. We were thinking about some other points of view from Star Wars that we don't always think about. Like we could think about like Obi-Wan's or Yoda's or Qui-Gon's or
Kylo Ren, how he struggled with like trying to hold down the legacy of the dark side and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So what do you do in that situation when all that pressure's on your shoulders and you have a standard to withhold? Yeah, you have a standard to withhold.
Mm-hmm. Or like, and then like thinking about different things too with there's one other movie. What was the other movie? It was Ken. Oh, we talked about Gustan for a second, but that as in like because he's on the other end of that spectrum where like Ken might be somewhat reasonable. Anakin's been through a lot.
Somewhat. I feel like Ken's crash out was very reasonable.
That's true. He the only thing he went a little too far on. Okay, let's dive into Ken real quick.
A little bit. I would say a little bit the size of Barry's fucking stinger a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like his crash out was just like when he tried to pack him up, that's reasonable. Again, you came into my house, took my girl from me. And like Khalil said in the last one, all I wanted was yogurt night. Mm-hmm. And to put on a movie, just vibe. I had a long day at tennis practice. I'm trying to vibe out, but I come home to a bee. The bee here, mind you, I'm allergic to the bee. Literally. I'm allergic to the bee. But she gonna say, you being insecure, I'm gonna die.
Literally. That's not insecurity, that's a survival instinct.
Exactly. That's survival instinct. I'm allergic to the bee. You got the bee in my seat. He said, I usually sit there. You got the bee in my seat.
At dinner.
Flirting in front of me.
In my own house.
That I pay the bills for. So I feel like everything that Ken did in that movie was very justifiable.
And at the bee's Barry Benson's first introduction, what happens? So like the guy saves his friend from eating a bee. Then he's about to kill this thing that might kill him. He doesn't know that it's not, but it might. Mm-hmm. And then what she does, Ken is proud of his brochure. I don't care what it is. He's proud of it. Like that's something that he's proud of. Like, and she rips it in half. No, that's just the L move. If someone's proud of something that they made, I mean, if they're proud of something in general, but it's something that they made, why are you ripping it up?
Exactly.
Go find an envelope or something. Come on now.
Mind you, that's his girlfriend.
I know.
That's his girlfriend.
That was so bad.
Like I feel like Ken's crash out was justifiable. And again, it's not up there with Anakin's. It's not up there with fucking Gaston's and shit like that. But Ken's is like, bro, it's like he didn't do it to the extreme. Obviously, that Anakin and shit did like that. I feel like his crash out be like a regular human being's crash out.
I mean, look, high-key, yes.
Yes.
Because you have him, it starts off with that brochure tear, and he's like, what the heck? Like, what are you doing? Like, this is hurtful. Then, later on, he keeps coming back. He's a recurring character. Why is he a recurring character? He's a bee. Then, later on, he's sitting in my seat, interrupting my yogurt night. And then, you hear, oh, he's helping me sue the human race. What?
Like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
What are you doing? We're suing the human. You're suing us for what? And so, I mean, yeah, even regardless,
So you're trying to switch up, ain't you? His crash out was reasonable.
I mean, like the only things that the only criticisms I have of the only criticism I have of Ken is taking advantage of his girlfriend's mom's weak left swing because she's 80. That's the only real criticism I have. He's kind of he's kind of rude for that one. But outside of that, like the mini flamethrower he built in the house, ingenuitive
As fuck, and reasonable. I'm telling you, maybe a little bit overkill, but reasonable.
Literally. Then he tries to flush him. He was talking like a villain though during that.
But mind you, okay, take him taking his girl to the side. You can kill me. I can die from you. I'm allergic to you.
And so yes.
So I can die. So me getting you out of here is what 99.999% of any human being would do. Mm-hmm. Not even talking about him getting with his girl. We talking about strictly off of survival instincts.
Yes.
So what he did was reasonable. 100%. Besides what you said about the grandma, 100%. But I feel like it will go Ken at reasonable, Anakin at semi-reasonable.
Just because he went so overkill.
Yes.
And then Gustan.
I slaughtered them.
Slaughtered them all.
You slaughtered them? What do you mean you slaughtered them?
Literally. Who?
Who? The children. Whoa.
Time out. We'll get into that in a minute.
The children.
So now we're going to just check in with Gustan real quick because I haven't seen that movie in a minute.
I say that he was beastist. He was racist.
And, I mean, he also, like...
Gustan was racist. Gustan, that's how you pronounce his name right? Gustan? That's how you spell it.
I think so.
Gustan was racist. And every iteration of the movie, you dripping, gang. And every iteration of the movie, he was racist.
It's supposed to be a straw.
Yeah. He wanted Belle's cheeks. She wasn't going for him. He got upset about that. But she going for you, the beast? Let me get you out of here.
He was literally Mr. Can I have a hug?
He was literally Mr. Can I have a hug? No, she don't want to give you no hug, gang. You know what? Okay, you don't want to give me a hug? I'm gonna crash out on the man that you love. For what purpose? Just move on. Just move on. Like, I don't know. Then he got packed up at the end of the movie.
Yeah, no one cares that you got the Popeye plus Captain America build. You know, like no one cares about that if you an L human.
Exactly. El Gaston.
But that was reasonable crash out. Unreasonable crash out.
Yes. So reasonable crash out, unreasonable cash out Gustan, reasonable crash out Ken, semi-reasonable crash out Anakin.
Okay. So now we're gonna dive into Star Wars, and we're probably gonna stay here for
a little grip.
Mm-hmm. We just wanted to touch on those just to warm up the crowd. I'm playing. So,
before we get into that, what was his name? Not really. No, never mind. Go ahead. Finish. My bad. Because I thought about somebody, but I was like, that don't really make no sense. Go ahead.
Okay. Ooh, one more character before we get into it. A character who maybe could have crashed out and it would have been reasonable, but didn't. Chicken Little.
Ooh. So we going back to what we just talked about in the last video.
Basically.
100%. I would have crashed out. What do you mean you don't believe me, bro? I get it. The acorn hit my head. Blah, 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 blah. When I would have crashed out when the aliens actually touched down, I wouldn't have helped. No, y'all didn't want to listen to me at the first time. This is avoidable. Now, all y'all finna die.
Literally. But instead, he saves the day.
No, I wasn't saving shit. But acorn, no. That wasn't a fucking acorn. I told y'all multiple times what the fuck is going on, what I saw. Why would I lie about that? And then they thought he was an attention seeker. He was coming off of a game-winning baseball game. I don't need no more attention. I got all the aura I want. What do I need? Again, I'm in my room singing. What do I need attention for? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Then that shit happens. I don't need no more attention. Why would I lie about this? I'm not the boy who cried wolf. Why would I lie about this? I would have crashed out. But I would have been in the corner laughing at their stupid ass. I would have joined the alien side. Fuck it. Fuck them.
But granted, he was the whole reason they were coming back mad.
Yeah. But he was. Oh shit, he was. It happens to the best of us. I feel like his crash out he should have crashed out.
But the thing is, because he didn't, he got a whole movie out of it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fire. Now that I think about it.
It's fire. That's kind of fire. Mm-hmm. They need a second one of that. Nah, I feel like it ended perfectly.
It did end perfectly. I mean, what else would they talk about? Is the sky gonna fall again? Like, where would they take it?
That's fair.
Does he travel the universe?
They could take it that route, but that'd be ass.
It would be like, there's no movie. Yeah.
That's okay. That's perfect ending. It's perfect ending.
Okay, so I would say, yeah, Chicken Little should have crashed out. Like could have crashed out reasonably. Not necessarily should have. I'm glad he didn't for his universe's sake. But okay.
No, back on Anakin.
So we got Anakin, right? Y'all know Anakin. But if you don't,
There's no way in hell y'all don't know. Well, people probably don't know his actual name is Anakin though.
oh right. I mean, well, we don't. If you don't know his actual name's Anakin, then you need to watch Star Wars, and we're not gonna spoil that for you. So until maybe later, we'll let you know.
Shit's been out for like what 30 years. You know, everybody knows. They should. Realistically speaking, you should know who the fuck Anakin is. Some people don't know. That's the sad part about it. Some people truly don't know.
I know, but like,
Anakin Skywalker
so
is.
if you're watching this podcast and you don't know,
He's an
educate.
evil nigga. Educate yourself, but he's an evil nigga. But we finna touch it like that's what I'm saying. He not really an evil nigga in my perspective, but we finna touch on it right now. Go ahead, John.
So we start off. We got this kid who's living life in slavery. His mom's a slave. He's a slave. Like that's
Tough already.
tough.
Nigga, he didn't even stand a chance. He was born into this shit. He didn't stand a chance.
Nah. Who's the dad? Is there no dad? I thought there was no
I don't think
dad.
there's no dad.
Yeah. So Space Jesus kind of thing. I don't know. But that's how they kind of play him up to be later. Then you get him. He gets picked up by Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, and then Qui-Gon dies. Then you're this kid who's like, everyone's like, yo, you are like, you might be the prophesied chosen one. You might be this space Jesus figure, you know? Then
A lot of pressure already.
literally. And now you got this kid who's getting trained by Qui-Gon, and now they're like, oh, hey, you, like, he's like, I'll train him. You know, Qui-Gon wanted him trained, I'll train him. And it's like, okay. And so then, so you got this young guy who, we'll get into Obi-Wan, but all he really wants is a brother.
Yeah.
And then you got Anakin, who all he wants is a father. Ooh. I just had a thought about words and stuff, about Vader being the German word for like Vater, which is father. But like Darth, and that's kind of like dark, you know, dark father. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on there.
All he wanted was a dad. But then you got those two growing up. They're training each other. Anakin gets Ahsoka. He starts, you know, seeing Padme when he's not supposed to. You know, you got like that, like
Forbidden love.
forbidden love, literally, like. And you go. He goes through all this war stuff, and then after proving himself and again and again and again, he gets denied the title of Jedi Master, but allowed on the Council, which is just like, why are you screwing me over right now? And then you get him going. You get him being manipulated by Palpatine. Okay.
So we'll stop you right there. Where Anakin is at currently, I feel like that alone is enough to lead him to the dark side.
Yeah, with the manipulation especially. Like
that alone, but we're not talking about him losing his girl. We're not talking about none of that yet.
Or his mom.
Exactly. We ain't talking about none of that yet. So where he currently is now in his life is enough to already make him crash the fuck out.
Was his crash out against the Sand People reasonable? When they killed his mom?
I feel like it's a 50-50 split. Again, I feel like Anakin just handled the shit the wrong way. He handled the shit in the most brutal way he possibly could have. That's what I feel like. That's why I say like his crash out is semi reasonable, because I say semi because he handled it wrong. If he would handle it better, a smidge bit better, less brutal, it would have been reasonable.
There's a reason a lot of people on social media call him Anakin's war crime Skywalker.
Darth fucking Vader. To me, it don't matter. That's biased though. I be glazing. I ain't gonna. I be glazing heavy. But like Anakin, it's Anakin, bro.
Well, yeah.
But what he did was again, I slaughtered them.
Slaughtered them all.
Slaughtered them all.
Women and children.
He had no remorse in those eyeballs either.
Yeah.
I slaughtered them.
Was he saying that to Padme when he said that? Mm-hmm. What do you do if you're Padme in that situation?
Again, what she was already doing was leaving the nigga because she didn't like the path he was going down.
Oh, right.
So again, that was, I'm telling you right now, bro. Before that speech even happened, before all that shit happened, he already is denied Jedi, and he put on denied Jedi Master. He put on the council. He something that he's dreaming about, been thriving for and training for, denied it, time and time again. So I feel like where he's at now is already reasonable enough, but to take it a further step when he lost his mom, his girl, and he get put through years and years of torture just to become Darth Vader. I feel like, again, Anakin now, what you just described right now is reasonable enough for me personally.
That's fair. I think him becoming Darth Vader and losing himself is perfectly reasonable with everything that happened. Like that's like, yeah, that I don't know many people who could make it through that. Like you're looking for 1 in a billion probably.
Mm-hmm. And again, all he wanted was to show people how good of a Jedi he can be and a father figure.
For someone to be his father, but yeah, because like
he got manipulated out of that. He got 48 out of that.
He got manipulated. He just needed someone to show him tender, loving care, not tough, loving care.
Mm-hmm.
Because Palpatine was the only one who ever praised him, really. Like, Obi-Wan was a snarky son of a gun. Because he wanted a brother. He wanted someone who would be like a brother to him. And so he was snarky with him, like a brother would be to a brother.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just not what Anakin needed. And, like, yeah, they had fun together. But him, like, you know, if any other thing had gone right, it would have been fine that Obi-Wan had been that way with him. But because everything else went wrong besides Palpatine, which in this instance would be going wrong, but for Palpatine going right, there's no one else for him to turn to but Palpatine.
Exactly.
And the fact he's Darth Sidious doesn't matter at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And like, and oh my word, were there signs that were popping up all over the place that he had to cry for help, you know?
Mm-hmm. What do you do in that situation?
If I'm Anakin?
Mm-hmm.
Like, take away one of those factors.
Like, which one?
Any of those factors, I might be able to make it through. But with all of those together, I don't know if I'm making it through that. Like, and even if you take away one, it's still like a toss-up almost.
Define not making it through and making it through. Like, what do you mean?
Making it through without losing myself like he did. Like, as in, like, he lost himself in Darth Vader. Darth Vader killed Anakin Skywalker. And not completely, but, like, mostly. And I feel like, especially with the manipulation portion, like, there's, like, because no one else stepped in to bring him out of that, and everything else was happening, and everyone else was kind of making it worse without really realizing or giving it much thought into why.
Mm-hmm.
If put me in those same shoes,
yeah,
I might not do it to the extreme that he did it in, but I'm probably switching sides. I'm almost definitely I'm switching sides.
Do you feel like you become the tyrant, ruthless tyrant of like Darth Vader?
I feel like probably not quite as quickly. I don't want to say that because also I can't even think about how it was being like the kid he was.
Yeah.
But I think I'd probably be just a little slower. But I could see that probably being the case. If Darth Sidious is my mentor, yeah, that's what's happening.
And again, he's just a kid. He like even adult Darth Vader. He's just a kid who got his head fucked with. Mm-hmm. He's just a kid who got everything taken away from him. Mm-hmm. Sounds like you said he needed that tender love and care. If he would have got a nanosecond of that, everything would have been different. But again, he's just a kid with a easy brain to take advantage of. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying again, he had all these people, all these mentors feeding shit into his brain to build him to the man that he is now. So you know what I'm saying? So like him with that ruthless tyrant, like he never stood a chance, bro. He never stood. And again, and I feel like that side of Anakin doesn't get talked about enough because we just see the tyrant of Darth Vader. We see how he slaughtered all the women and children. That's what we see. But take a step back and look what he went through. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you don't think like you would have survived that even if you did take one thing out or if you kept it in, nobody could have. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact I wouldn't have. For thinking that's me being this dark side coded, but I know for a fact like I wouldn't have because like bro, I'm watching the love of my life get taken out of my hands, gang. I'm watching the love of my life look at me with disgust. The way that she looked at Anakin after everything that happened, he said, "Liar! I love you." He knew she didn't love him anymore.
And also, it didn't help that Obi-Wan was standing on a ship like that. Like, standing just...
Orreforming!
Literally.
Like a dickhead!
The thing is, though, like, I see why Obi-Wan is acting like that with everything that Anakin has done up until this point. He is ready for action. Like, he's ready because he wants to protect Padme if anything's about to happen. She has 2 kids in the womb right there.
But Anakin wouldn't have done anything.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, because of everything that's been going on, I can see Obi-Wan not knowing if he can know Anakin anymore.
Yeah, I feel
And so,
100%.
but if you had thought just a little deeper that he does still know Anakin, because Anakin was still there, even in the slightest bit, he could have, like, you know, maybe you stand in a spot that you are ready for action, but you don't, but you're not like menacing.
Yeah, exactly. He tested him.
Literally.
He tested him. Exactly.
At the wrong time.
At the wrong time. Like, bro, like, I'm over trying to have a conversation with the mother of my children, trying to have the conversation with my beautiful, beautiful girlfriend. And you ever sitting over here aura farming?
Excuse me.
Wife.
Yeah.
You ever seen her aura farming? Like, bro, what is you trying to like show that you like he trying to test him? He trying to test his manhood and shit like that. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. And again, like in that moment, like this is a sensitive moment for Anakin. But then, like you said, you have Obi-Wan just standing there, listening to everything, watching everything. And I understand through the standpoint of protection, but like, bro, if you knew me, if you knew me the way that you think you knew me, you know I was not going to do nothing to her.
Exactly. Also, like, he's doing all this to protect her, like go to the dark side to save her. But like, granted, Obi-Wan doesn't know that, and he's seen all these things that are leading him to think that maybe Anakin is not going down there. Like, he doesn't know Anakin. But the thing is, all Anakin needs in that moment is someone to show that they do know him.
Exactly.
That they know Anakin, love Anakin, and are there to like help Anakin.
But they weren't.
The only person there is Darth Sidious.
Exactly. They Obi-Wan and them pushed Anakin into their hands.
Because Darth Sidious was like, I like you like this. And
that's all he needed.
Obi-Wan,
that validation.
Exactly.
All he needed was that validation. And he got that's what Anakin was seeking, and he got it.
Exactly. He got recommendation from the Chancellor to be on the Jedi Council because Darth Sidious Palpatine knew that would be like, he believes in me. He sees my potential.
For the validation.
Obi-Wan wasn't recommending him, probably just because he's like, hey, like, that's not my place. Like, the Jedi Council will know when it's right. He trusted them a little too much.
Yep.
I personally still, Obi-Wan is one of my favorite characters. Like, Obi-Wan probably is top 3 for me.
It's fair.
But he had his flaws. He had some major flaws that led to Anakin going to the dark side. And yeah.
So like I said, like that's why I was putting it in semi-reasonable because the degree that he took it to.
Yeah. Like, I mean, when you have the scene where it's like, Master Skywalker, what will we do? Like, that's unreasonable. Yeah. No, that's children.
Yes.
Entrust to you and the rest of the Jedi. I know you're not a Jedi anymore, but still, that's a child. Now, like, because, like, the same people, I would say women and children, unreasonable. I mean, even if you kill all the men, that's still unreasonable. But in this case, it's people that were under your guardianship, people who trust you. So, like, what did that kid do to you? What did the kid do to you, Anakin?
No, he didn't do nothing to him.
Exactly. So, like, that part makes it so much less reasonable.
Yeah, 100%.
Him going to the dark side, understandable. But the fact the dark side came with that, nah.
Yep, 100%. I said what I do in that, what I would do in that situation is probably the same. I wouldn't just murder people just to murder people, but I would for sure take the same route that Anakin did, X all the unnecessary murdering, and just be the tyrant that they know as Darth Vader.
But yeah, I mean, even for me, I don't know if I would get past all the unnecessary murdering, even in that initial portion. Like I wouldn't be as excessive, but I like because of all that manipulation. If I'm getting praised by one person and that one person has me killing Count Dooku and kill like and if murder is something that I'm praised for, like when I see Obi-Wan isn't up for it sometimes, or like see a bunch of people who are like, that's not the Jedi way, and I get, but like when I do it, it's like good.
Yeah.
Then I might start losing sight of why those specific moments might have been perceived as good, or why they ended up helping out in the long run. And so I don't know if I would, like, because of everything the other. I'm not saying that I'm gonna do that right now in real world. Heck nah. But put me in that situation where it's like
fictionally.
In Star Wars, and with the manipulation and everything else, but especially like how good Palpatine manipulated him. I mean, he manipulated the whole galaxy.
Damn, you haven't watched Invincible, have you?
Only season 1.
God damn, this would be perfect for this too. But I don't want to spoil it for you.
The girlfriend?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. I remember seeing some a while back. That's why I was asking. Okay, so then one other thing I want to touch on too is just another situation. Just pulling out a little segment of Anakin's life. I saw this clip recently. It reminded me of it from Clone Wars. So you remember that one dude who came in and he started flirting with Padme? Basically, this dude who kept pursuing Padme, and then eventually, like, he's back in Padme's in Padme and Anakin's place, or Padme's place. I don't know. It's been a minute, but he's back there, and he kind of he holds her, and he's about to give her a kiss, and she's like, no, and he's not listening. Bad, on 1,000 levels. The thing is, the door opens with Anakin walking in right as she's saying no. They do a close-up on Anakin, and he comes in and just grabs him with the Force. Then, the guy, he puts the guy down, and the guy's like, drop the Jedi mind tricks, face me like a man.
I said, throw them bitches.
And he said, gladly. So what do you, in that situation, you doing the same thing?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. If I walked in.
And I know I can beat you too, 1,000%. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to wash you. I'm going to beat your ass. If I walk in on you taking advantage of a girl after the only thing I heard was no, and I see what y'all doing, and I pull you towards me, and you say, stop that bullshit, I'm finna beat your ass. And definitely consider, I know I can beat your ass. I'm 1,000%. We going to throw the ones, and I'm going to beat your ass real quick, 100%.
And even then, at that point, because you see what he's doing, I feel like you even have license that if you do by some chance start to lose the ones a little bit, screw it.
Exactly. Fuck out of here. Or just force choke him.
Because what he was doing was already so disgusting. So, you have every right not to be respectful to him.
Oh, absolutely not.
And so I think that's what happens in the scene too. Also, Anakin has a metal right hand. That right hook would be crazy.
It'd be nuts. Mike Tyson level crazy.
The only reason I see why the guy did it is because he has no chance if he uses the Force or the lightsaber. But he still has no chance with the right hook of metal.
Anakin know how to box too. Anakin's a good martial artist too.
I mean, he's a general in the middle of a war.
Why would you test? Why would you test Anakin, Darth Vader, out of all the people?
Excuse me, Congressman. No.
Bro, no, bro. No, but yeah, absolutely. I'll do the same. Yeah, I'll do the same thing that Anakin would do. Yes, I'm watching him. I'm beating his ass.
And I'm channeling a little dark side in that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's
see, I'm not on no Captain America, no Batman shit. I'm not putting you in jail. You gotta go. I'm gonna send that nigga. I'm gonna push that nigga out into space. You gotta go. He gotta go. And I feel like that's not crazy to say. You gotta get out of that. Either you want. The thing is, I'm gonna be brutal with it too. I definitely Anakin at that point in time too. I'm gonna be brutal with it too. I'm gonna take a lightsaber. I'm gonna force grab my lightsaber. I'm gonna force throw it into your throat. I'm gonna let it sit there and sizzle. Yo, Adam's apple. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna pick you up forcefully and throw you out into the space.
You got creative.
Yeah, I got creative with the shit. Cause my girl.
Literally, because any girl already reasonable.
Already bad, but my fine shit.
Crazy.
Say goodbye. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably not murdering them, but I'm in GTA. But
Moral compass is too high, gang.
I mean, but they're
So you gonna put him in jail?
I mean, I'm gonna make sure that they're gonna feel it while they're in jail.
Why you gonna put him in jail?
Yeah.
What if he escapes and does the same thing again?
Oh nah. I mean, I'm like, my intent is never to kill someone intentionally in GTA.
Yeah, most likely you're going to though. Definitely, the right. Okay, you're Anakin.
Oh, if I'm Anakin,
You're going,
it's happening. It's happening.
It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. He's going to have bodily. He's going to be bleeding internally and all. Yeah, he's going to die.
If I'm Anakin
In Star Wars.
in Star Wars, he's gone. If I'm Anakin, if I'm me
In Star Wars.
in Star
You gonna
Wars,
put him in jail?
I'm a general in the military.
See?
It was a military accident.
That's crazy to say. It's a military accident.
But nah, I'm still probably not. But I am like, yeah. To be honest, like it's probably, I'm roughing them up in there heavily.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm feeling it, I'm probably not. But if I'm feeling it, because I want to check in on her too. I don't want to just rough them up forever and not check on her.
Yeah.
But if I'm really just feeling like this dude was going,
dude.
yeah, then I might, rough him up into another room where she not and continue the roughing.
Okay.
Because she don't need to see the...
Well, yeah. You better than me, though. I'll just turn around. Just tell her to turn around. They're going to be done in a few seconds. Just turn around. Cover your plug your ears. Sing the happy birthday song. It's going to be over with. But I don't know. I feel like, I'll be like such a ruthless, that'd be like a general Darth Vader or general over the war and stuff like that. I'll be I would rule with a ruthless hand. Cause I would demand respect. It's not just countless unnecessary ass murders, but again, you're going to fear me. It's kind of like the Batman situation, Darth Vader situation. You're going to think at least 80 different times, should I do this? Do I really need to be committing this crime? Because I know if I commit this crime, again, imagine somebody my size, big as shit, dark mask on, dark cloak on, powerful, the most powerful, if not the most powerful nigga in the verse at that moment. I'm going to have to deal with you. I'm already angry off the war. I got built up aggression. Do I really need to do this crime? Do I really want Pat to make this much? And again, if you rule with that hand, I'm gonna leave her alone. But that's what I would do, bro. I feel like I'll be just like, I'm not a tyrant. I'll be what's that word? A necessary tyrant.
Okay. I see where you're coming from. I mean, you're gonna say your moral compass is too high, or your moral compass is so high. I don't know in a second, because I'm not.
But you wouldn't prison people.
Yeah, I would. What I would do if I'm a general, I'm not making people fear me. I'm making people. I'm getting respect from other people.
But how would you do it? How would you do that by?
Do what needs to get done. Be as me as necessary, but also be as okay, this needs to get done. Let me get it done, type of thing. But not by you failed. Darth Vader, you failed. Let me choke you out.
No, I'm not. That's not me either.
I know that's not you either. But that's Anakin.
Mm-hmm.
Not Anakin. That's Darth Vader. Anakin is
Why is it so loud? I'm listening.
But it's more about.
Yo.
It's, I don't know. It's more okay. Just being in general, I don't know.
Also, the thing is, you have to factor in, again, Anakin has been manipulated so much throughout his life. And the dark side takes so much of a toll on you. Mm-hmm. And their shit is truly just unnecessary. Their shit is doing the shit for the love of the game. They have no moral compass. So I'm saying, so we're placing Anakin as ourselves with a moral compass. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So again, they just do unnecessary slaughtering and murdering for no reason. Mm-hmm. There would need to be a reason behind my shit. Again, prison is obviously the first go-to. But if you escape prison and you want to commit the same crime I put your ass in prison for in the first place, but maybe to a worse degree, you gotta go. I feel like murder is necessary at that point. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Step into my office real quick. Step into my office. Come here. Bro, just accept it, gang. But again, I would be such a I didn't find a different word for that. I'll be such a heavily well-respected aggressive ruler, they wouldn't even think to do stuff like that.
That's fair. I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. Fair.
But also, I understand where you're coming from too. Like, obviously, prison, yes, but like, bro, some crimes need a permanent solution. Him trying to take advantage of her, I feel like that's reasonable for a permanent solution. Because again, if he gets out or he escapes, he's gonna do it. He's gonna repeat the offense. He's gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, and no one should ever have like their agency taken from them for like, especially in that context. Yeah.
Again, and definitely, again, any girl wrong 1,000%. I walk in on you on my girl. Why would I? I'm not throwing you in prison, gang. I'm gonna go take you to. I'm gonna beat your ass in here, take you to another room, beat your ass in there, take you to the other room, beat your ass in there. I'm gonna throw your ass out into space and have you go float. That's just me though, bro. And that's just me. And again, like, at that point, my girl's the finest girl on out here, bro. She's the finest girl in all the galaxies. Now that I did that to him, you think any other nigga gonna try to step to my girl again? If you throw him in jail, Darth Vader he went easy on you. He put you in jail. Oh, he's gonna put me in jail if I do the same thing. It's a live and learn situation. You do that, you see what happened to him. Do y'all want that to happen to you? No, don't mess with her. That's all you gotta do is don't mess with her. That's literally all you gotta do is don't mess with her. If you mess with her, she say no, and you keep going, a permanent solution needs to happen. I feel like that's pretty straight and simple.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because especially like if she says no, that's.
And I walk in on her saying no, and I'm seeing, come on, bro.
Yeah, no, like.
But to each his own. I feel like to each his own. And again, we different people approach stuff morally differently. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just don't think that deserves jail time. I think that's more of a permanent solution. Then, after the permanent solution happens, obviously, the next person to commit a crime, you can go to jail, depending on how high of an offense the crime is. That's how I would have my justice system. Depending on how high of a crime you commit, like if you're going around messing with little kids, you gotta go. But if you go steal a candy bar, or you go push a door, y'all go fight and shit like that, you go to jail for a little bit, but then you'll get out. But again, I would be I would have that aura to me that people wouldn't really be committing shit. They'd be scared to commit a crime. Not scared to live their life. I wouldn't lead like that, but they'd be scared to commit a crime.
That's fair.
I wouldn't be like the boogeyman. I wouldn't be no nightmare, no storyteller, like no story that you tell your kids at night. But again, little Timmy, don't go steal that candy bar. That's a life lesson. Little Timmy, why are you stealing it in the first place? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
So like you like, let's say it put you in a Batman situation.
You don't want to put me in a Batman situation, but go ahead.
But hero situation, like Daredevil type. You know, you like Timmy stealing a candy bar. You're not gonna double knee slam like.
No, see, no, that's excessive.
You're gonna be like, hey, you're gonna be like Spider-Man approach. Like, why are you doing this, man? Exactly. Hey, let's put this back. I'll pay for it.
I'll pay for it. Yeah, I got it.
Or if you're just doing it for no reason, then okay, let's put it back. This is a lesson. This is a chance to go a different route.
Exactly.
Because I don't really want to reward you for stealing in the first place.
Exactly.
But
the teachable moment.
Mm-hmm. But like, if I see somebody that they're stealing like some food because they can't afford it, shoot, let me pay for it right now. Like,
but again, that's what he can't put me in the Batman situation because his rogue gallery, they do shit, excessive shit.
Well, I'm talking about like random criminal, not like Joker, Penguin.
Yeah, but again, also if you're robbing a bank just to do it, and you're just truly a bad person, a criminal, you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But I'm gonna rough you up a little bit though. But I'm gonna take you to jail. But if you're doing this to make ends meet, let's figure out a different way that you can get money. Then let me, the superhero, go talk to your landlord. Let me try to get an extension. Again, I'm gonna pull that card. Let me try to get an extension on your rent. This at the third. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But again, if I come back in 3 months and you still behind on rent and you use that like you took advantage of me and you wouldn't go rob another bank, I'm on your ass.
That's yeah.
Well, I will 100%. Again, you still a candy bar. Okay, cool. Let me pay for it. going on our day. But if you're doing shit like how Joker and them, Batman's Rogue Gallery, shit, even Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery, if you're doing shit like that, I don't know, bro. Some of them deserve a permanent solution. But again, when it comes to Batman and Spider-Man's villain and shit like that, and even Daredevil's villain, they always break out of jail, bro. Like, bro, I'm not finna constantly, again, at that point, I'm pussy. I'm not finna constantly let you break out of jail and constantly wreak havoc and commit crimes in my town. What am I a superhero for at that point?
Yeah, like you might as well not even be there. Show
exactly.
Up.
I might as well just let it happen because you're gonna break out of jail, and again, we come up with the Batman situation. Go fund the police to make them stronger to fight your rogue gallery that you don't want to kill.
Or also, alternatively, make it so that they can't hire any henchmen because it's good enough living conditions that
And he has the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? He has the bread to do it.
All right, before we
go ahead.
I was gonna say before we tangent too far.
I was gonna go back on the
topic. Oh, perfect. Go ahead.
But I feel like I would take a Peter Parker approach to it. Yes.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Okay. Speaking of Peter Parker, so this has been a long conversation on the game. Well, definitely between me and Khalil. So you're a superhero, right? Would you charge for your superheroing? It's a really good question. Would you charge for your superheroing?
I feel like what I might do, I wouldn't charge for like day in, day out stuff.
Okay.
I wouldn't do anything like that. But what I might do, because Peter Parker broke.
Broke as shit.
Peter Parker, yes.
Broke as fuck.
So what I might do.
Your life is miserable. I would hate to be Peter Parker.
Is I might be like, hey, like we can like go to some rich people who hosting events and stuff and be like, hey, here's like we'll put this down. This is a like a little contract thing. Like for this event, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna be there just to, like do security, do a couple like contract, like do a couple like signings and stuff. Say hi to some people with a clause that says if something's going down, I'm gonna leave. Because I don't want this event where maybe nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Lead people dying in town.
100%.
But if I can make some money that I can use for good later, put into web fluid, put into other things, then yeah, let me make some money, and I would get good money for that. Like who else could hire a Spider-Man?
Yeah, 100%.
And then do a little Robin Hood situation where I'm taking money, and then I can put that into things in town or something like that. Especially if I start getting paid well enough that I'm no longer broke, I can start moving money around and stuff.
I'm listening again.
Yeah, I just start moving money around, like like making the world a better place, But yeah, like I feel like because I don't want to charge like for Timmy's birthday party, I'll just show up.
Yeah.
But like if Timmy's parents are multimillionaires, then yeah, pay me like a couple thousand.
Yeah, 100%. I'd say this is how I would approach it. I want money from the government. I don't want money from the rich people. I don't want money from none of that. Definitely not Spider-Man situation. Niggas live in New York. I want money from the government. I want my shit to be government funded. Definitely considering I take care of shit on the government level. I want the government to give me money. I want them to give me accommodations. I want them to pay for my living. I want them to. That's really it for me. I want them to pay for my living and give me money to put in my pockets. Because I feel like if I'm a fucking superhero, Clark Kent, Clark Kent, Peter Parker, Matthew Murdock, fucking like any of the niggas who's not Bruce Wayne and shit like that. There's no reason in hell I should be a superhero and I'm working at the Daily Planet. I'm running at the Daily Bugle. There's no reason in hell I should be making $7.25. If I'm a fucking superhero, I'm juicing that, bro.
The thing is, I was thinking about saying something along those lines, but I feel like that would cause so many issues down the line with like the government is the controller of my paycheck. So they're telling me, hey, I need you to do this. When I say I need to do this.
Homelander.
I haven't seen Bad Boys.
Homelander. Again, Homelander, fucking evil Superman. Again, Darth Vader. I will carry myself to the point where you wouldn't even think about testing me. That's why I would have a kill rule. You wouldn't even think about doing some stupid shit like that. You gonna give me my money on Fridays. My paycheck, nigga, I'm gonna look at my bank account. My paycheck about to be in there. I'm gonna come to the I can't say that. I'm gonna come down to the whatever building, wherever y'all at, the military, because you know they might dox it. They might the fucking military might take this video and get our dumbass out there in the comics. And this is all superhero. This is all fictional. Everything we saying, disclaimer. Everything we're saying right now will not be happening in real life. I'm using this moment as me being Superman, Sentry, no matter. I'm taking this moment as me. I'm a superhero. This is all fiction. This is all fake. But I'm going down to the Pentagon. I'm going to walk into the Pentagon. Oh, here, you want to open the door for you, ma'am? I'm going to walk into there. Oh, Superman, hey, yeah. Where's Mr. President? I'm going to go walk my ass into the office. Where's my money at? They don't want to give me my money? Okay. I'm not protecting this town anymore. I'm going to be like that. I'll obviously protect the town, but I'm a bluff. I'm not going to protect this town anymore. And let me come back in 2 weeks and I don't have no money. Somebody got to get flown up into space. Somebody got to get flown up, very, very high. I'm going to dangle him, drop him, and go catch him last second. I'm not going to kill.
Especially like if you have the powers like that. I was thinking of myself as like more of a Spider-Man level.
Okay.
Where I like if the military faces me, I'm cooked.
Oh, absolutely. For Peter Parker, you're fried. You're barbecued.
But like if you're a Homelander, Superman, like
yeah,
that type of level, like I mean, shoot. Like I mean, you don't even have to be that ruthless for them to be like, you got it.
Exactly.
You got it.
You just picked up my 2025 Bentley with a pinky and threw it at that villain. Why would I test you? Then you looked at me with your lasers going still. I pissed myself. Why would I test you, bro? But the thing is, in movies and shit like that, they still be testing them.
I know. Like if someone looked at me and said, you should get an X-ray. You got something weird going on right here. I'm not testing you no more. Like you got powers. You could look at me, find my weakness, and hit me right there. You could, and I.
Bro, he has freeze breath. He has laser eyes, bro. Like, why would you test somebody like that, gang? You'd be stupid to test somebody like that. But like, no, like my paycheck needs to be in there when I say it needs to be in there. I don't care if they're controlling my money. Thing is, it's not really gonna be them controlling my money because it's look, they're not gonna test me on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be living lavish like superhero. I feel like I would charge to do my superhero, and I feel like a lot of people say, "Well, that's selfish." No, it's not. I'm laying my life on the line to protect y'all. Even if I am Kryptonian, even if I am, invincible and shit like that, I can still die. It's still shit out there that can kill me, bro. And if somebody gets that, I'm going to die.
Mm-hmm. So pay me hazard pay at least.
Is that so much to ask for?
But yeah,
I'm taking money from Lex Luthor. And I would give all that. I would give a lot of that to the poor. I would Robin Hood that. I would give a lot of that to the poor, but I would also pocket a lot of that too.
Yeah, I mean,
because the way that Lex spends his money is not morally right.
I don't know much about DC.
More of the story is Lex Luthor spends the majority of his money just to take down Superman,
like loaning him and kryptonite and okay,
and getting all the resources possible to make clones of Superman, to make multiple clones of Superman, ooh, I was gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. I was gonna spoil the new Superman, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
It's been out days.
Go see it, bro. It's been out for your birthday. You dropped on your birthday.
It did.
Go see it, bro. I'm telling you, go watch it. But like Lex, and the way that he gets it is evil as well. So like I would go in there and press Lex. Give me half of your money right now. I'm not even gonna press Lex. I'm gonna go to his financial advisor, which is probably him. I don't know how he runs that shit. But give me some of your money, or I'm gonna fly you up to space, bro. Shit, that's all. You don't have an option. Either you die. Knowing Lex Luthor though, not gonna lie, every variant of Lex Luthor hates Superman. Knowing Lex Luthor, he would let Superman do it to him.
for the PR.
Yep. You see, and he would have his assistant record it. You see this? You see Superman's going to kill me?
I'm gonna some Mysterio shit.
I'm gonna do it there, but I don't care. I'm gonna do it. But then I'm gonna hold a press conference. I tried to give the poor money. I tried to give back to everybody because the way that Lex spends his money and gets his money is not morally right. But Superman, no more questions. And again, that alone, you see, people would know not to test me off of that alone.
There we go.
But then again, I don't know who LexCorp goes to. Probably goes to the government. I'm gonna go to the government, demand I get that money and put that money into other people's accounts on my cyborg shit.
Another great character. Let's talk about crashing out. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man has every reason to crash out.
And
Spider-Man's life is terrible.
Tom Holland I'm trying to remember that third movie. Does he crash out?
I know. No Way Home?
Yeah.
Yes, but he stops himself.
That's true. Because Toby comes in and talks to him.
No, so he was going to go through with it, but he got outpowered by Toby, and Toby got dinked in his old ass body, but he was crashing out. I feel like at that moment I would have crashed out too. But again, you Spider-Man, even in the comics, Spider-Man doesn't kill.
Yeah, he Chicken Little with it, like he's gonna be a hero even when.
Nah, in one comic, pro, they had put Aunt May into a hospital. It was Kingpin. So what Spider-Man did was he went to the prison where Kingpin was, beat the living shit out of him to the point where he damn near was dead. And again, this is how I would carry myself. He had everybody in that prison terrified of him. Everybody in that prison terrified. And again, why wouldn't you want that? Why would you not want criminals scared of you? So I'm saying, in that moment, that was the most reasonable crash out I've ever seen in my life. He was instantly, he went to the hospital, I'm in the hospital, he instantaneously went to the prison, beat the shit out of Wilson Fisk in front of everybody. He let everybody see he was Peter Parker too. Took off the mask and everything. He just had the tights on and no shirt. Beat the living shit out of Wilson Fisk.
Dang. Because I remember seeing sometimes where it's like in the comics, like Spider-Man, when he stops making jokes, the prisoners are just the criminal, like people are like, I'm done.
Because like when Spider-Man started making jokes, he finna beat your ass. That's the thing. Like, bro, Captain America, Spider-Man, like all the heavy hitters, but like are also like humans and like have a no kill rule. Like, bro, you have super strength, King. Like it's been shown times where you've landed a punch on Hulk and it hurt him. Why would me as a regular human being want to get hit with that? They're gonna die. So I'm saying I feel like that no kill rule shit is bullshit because like, bro, nigga, Steve Rogers in Endgame, my nigga, in Infinity War, you were shown holding up Thanos' hand. A Titan, who's like 8 feet tall, 800 pounds of pure muscle. Why would I want you to hit me? Or why would I want you to throw a fucking shield made out of the strongest metal ever at me? I'm gonna die. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Spider-Man has every reason to crash out. He's broke. He's in debt thousands and thousands of dollars. He lost both of his parents. He lost his uncle. He has so many reasons to crash out. Spider-Man's life, the writers hate Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. But I feel like his point is to be a character who loses everything and doesn't give.
Yeah, doesn't give him. But that was Stan Lee's favorite character, though. R.I.P. Stan Lee.
Something else. So sorry, I just noticed something about lighting. So before we get too far on this tangent, because I feel like we went far on this tangent. Let's get back to the topic.
What, people crashing out?
Oh, we were talking about people crashing out. I'm tweaking. Excuse me. So what are you doing in a situation if Obi-Wan, like if you're in Obi-Wan's shoes? So you're Master Qui-Gon Jinn, right? He gets murdered. Then you kill Darth Maul, who you find later is not dead. Also, what are you doing? Like, because then you have another your main op almost is Grievous, because that dude just kills Jedi. He hunts Jedi for sport, and so I understand why he, being one of the best defensive types, wants to just take out Grievous, because I feel like if you're a defensive type, you're I feel like you got that little I want to protect others type of mindset,
Yeah.
And so it's like if you're hunting my people,
yeah.
I feel like that, yeah. And then on top of that too, you're trying to basically raise a kid, which is not yours, and has been going through it, and you're also a kid, just a couple years older. And in the system where Jedis aren't allowed to have attachments, and you have someone who you have this lost connection, but not lost connection with the leader of Mandalore, and Anakin's also having his thing that's obvious. So, but you can't talk on it because you have your thing.
Yeah.
And you're like bros, but
so your question is like, how do you think I would wind up at the end? Do you think I would take the Obi-Wan route? Do you think I would like? You see what I'm saying? Like, what's your question?
My question is like,
you said, what am I doing in that situation?
I was trying to get to the situation.
My bad.
But the situation being more like,
I feel like we could just take the route. Like, do you think you could ask me, Dre? Do you think like you would have took the Obi-Wan route? Do you feel like you would have like what are you doing in that situation? Like how would you carry yourself?
Well, like, yeah, that's what I was trying. Yeah, overall, like how would you come out? Like, you know, if you put DeAndre Douglas start to finish, like in Obi-Wan's shoes, are you coming out? Like what are you doing differently through the prequels?
I'm not taking care of that fucking child.
Oh, you're not training him? Even it's Qui-Gon's dying wish. It's your master's dying wish. And Qui-Gon is a cool ass dude.
I'll train him.
You'll train him?
I'll train him, but I wouldn't let him get attached to me, and I wouldn't get attached to him.
I see.
I'll give him the cold shoulder. I would train him. There it is. I would bring him up. I would bring him up the way that Anakin got brought up, but I would let his mother do that tending, love, and care shit. You see what I'm saying? So I would be.
Oh, you go find the mom and bring her. Like
yes.
you get her out of slavery.
Yes. So I'm saying I would take the route of I'm going to train. What's up?
Well, what happens when Yoda says that? No, that's not a thing.
I can flying fuck what Yoda has to say. Kid.
Well, because it's customarily it's not the way to like the kids are taken, and you know you the parents can't come along.
What I'm saying is it's me. So I'm saying I'm not Obi-Wan. I'm not this goody two shoes ass.
Okay.
I'm not a rule following ass nigga. You see what I'm saying?
You're doing this on the low.
Yeah, I'm doing all the shit on the low, on the back burner. And again, I don't give a flying fuck what Yoda has to say. Fuck that old nigga. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna venture off, come get the mom, but I'm gonna give him the call. I wouldn't let him get attached to me, and I wouldn't get attached to him. Start off there. I would do that. I'll train him, but I'm gonna train him to be hard. You know what I'm saying? Not you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't like take on the role as his father. You know what I'm saying?
But you wouldn't treat him like your brother either. Or would you?
I wouldn't treat. I'll just be neutral. I wouldn't treat him anyway. Like you're here to train. That's the only thing I'm giving you is training. And then after that, we gonna go sleep in separate tents. Sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like there'll be no attachment whatsoever. You feel me? Then I feel like everything, the other route he took, like everything else, like I feel like with all the shit, like it wasn't obviously as hard and like ruthless as Anakin's, but Obi-Wan did have a lot of shit going on. He had a lot of trauma as well. I feel like I would have thugged out the trauma, also would have been like, I wouldn't have been so much on the good side. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been that such that, again, when you hear Obi-Wan Kenobi, think of this good, upstanding civilian, like just good good side person, and I feel like I'll just be neutral. I feel like then like, I would like cast myself away from everybody. I become like a loner.
That's fair. So you built more like Qui-Gon Jinn or Count Dooku or something.
Yeah.
Because I mean Qui-Gon Jinn, you know how he was like more light side, but he was part of the Jedi, but really was like these rules you got going on.
Yeah.
And then Count Dooku went to the dark side because the rules were so
good.
Well, so the rules for the light side?
Yeah, ain't that why he got forced?
Oh, they're so goody two shoes. Yeah,
they're so good. Yeah. I feel like, and again, like I'll just be neutral. You know, like I feel like I'll just be like kind of that lone wolf, but like I accept. I don't know.
So are you saying you leave the order?
It's a lot of perks that come with the order, though.
But like
yes.
You've been tasked to train this kid in the ways of the Jedi.
But tasked by a nigga, my master, yes, but he's dead.
So you're saying
I would do it. I would do it just because I gave him my word. But after that, I don't see any other benefit of me sticking around after that.
Oh, once you're done training, you're gone.
Yeah, I don't see any other, like he makes friends and shit like that. Like I don't see any like.
Well,
there's no other benefit. Like for me personally, there's no other benefits.
So are you leaving even before he gets the title of master? Because he's still an apprentice at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So like
I would say like I wouldn't leave. I would leave like when he's on the cusp of becoming master.
Like when he's
like,
a general.
Yeah, because like everything I already taught you everything. Like just go.
So like you're leaving right before everything actually goes south.
Yes.
Without you knowing, obviously.
Yes.
But like you're leaving right before everything goes south.
And I'm not making friends with all the people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just be on my lone wolf shit.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Like what I would do in that situation is just like I would train him, go get his mom, then give him his mom or whatever. I would get a rebellion together, obviously, overtake shit. You know what I'm saying? Then go get his mom, give him his mom, and just like then I'll leave.
After training him to like
training him to unlock his full potential.
And like once he gets like a Padawan, then that's when you leave or something like that.
Say it again.
Once he gets like Ahsoka as his Padawan, that's when you leave, or like
I'll leave before that.
Before he gets the Padawan.
Yeah.
That's like, how do you consider that done with his training? Because he's nowhere near a master at that point.
Is he not? I do.
Because like people are like,
but I feel like I'm good enough a trainer to. Nah, yeah, you're right. Because that is mad early. Hold on, let me think a little bit. That is mad early. Then I'll wait till Ahsoka comes in then.
Okay, so once he gets someone, you're like, I trust you enough to have a Padawan.
Yeah. Then
you're good enough.
Yeah.
Even though they don't give you the title of master, you're good enough for me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna change it. Yeah, I wouldn't wait for him to get the title of master. I wait for Ahsoka comes in. Then once I like test it out and shit like that, let's say I go off for like a week, but I have like somebody sitting in and watching over them and like getting back, like giving like details back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I see like he's progressing. He's making progress. He's taking steps forward. I'm gonna dip.
Okay. And are you telling the Jedi Order, or are you just,
Fuck no.
Or are you telling Anakin?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I feel like that could have been one of the things if Obi-Wan went your route. That might have saved him from going to the dark side a little bit, just because one, you have the mom who can provide the tender loving care. Granted, that's an attachment. You have to really keep that on the DL from Yoda. 2, you show that you believe he's good enough to be a master by leaving. You're like, hey,
I trust you.
Yeah, I've given you everything I have. You know what you're doing. I'm good. I'm going.
But I feel like it also could still lead him to the dark side because Anakin yearned that father figure, and he obviously saw me as a father. But again, I would give him that cold shoulder off rip, for he would never be attached to me. You feel me? He would, and again, he wouldn't see me as a brother or a father. He'd just see me as his master, as his somebody who's training him, and that's it. That's all. No feelings, mind, no nothing.
You try to shoot it down anytime he tries to put that up. So if he did somehow, that's on him fully.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of.
He has everything. He has his mother. He does. He thought he had a father figure. He has got that validation. He had everything he needs. So now I feel like at that point, Anakin would still be upset that I left. He'll still have that anger towards me, but he'll also be neutral. He wouldn't be who we know now as Darth Vader.
Yeah. So then, if you start to notice that,
I'm killing him.
Palpatine.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just.
Yeah. See, that's what don't. You can't make me a writer of shit like that. I'm killing him. He gotta go.
No, honestly, honestly,
he gotta go. Come on now.
Like Palpatine,
It was so, that shit was so avoidable. He gotta go.
Oh yeah, I mean, with all the people that knew something was off, even Yoda at some point knew something was off well before anything went down.
And again, I wouldn't be friends with nobody, but I would have that aura to me, the fact that, okay, what I'm gonna tell you to do right now, I'm gonna tell you to watch over Palpatine and Anakin and watch their interactions. And you fucking, what is that called? You contact back to me. You check in with me and tell me what's going on. If I even see that something going on remotely going on, I'm bringing my ass back, getting him out of there, and leaving again. It's an in and out kind of situation.
That's fair. So you're rescuing.
Yes.
That's fair.
But I'm also I'm preventing a lot of slaughtering.
Oh yeah, you are. But you have to be vigilant.
Are we going with the knowledge that I know now?
Knowledge that Obi-Wan would have.
Yes, then okay, I'm getting him out of here then. I'm packing him up. Yeah, I'm getting him out of here.
Because you leave at a certain time, but you still have connections in the Order who still mess with you. And then,
I'm getting him out of here. He got to go. And again, that takes away the manipulation. That takes away the slaughtering. That takes away everything.
Yeah.
At that point, if Anakin decides to go to the dark side, he's just pussy at that point. He's just that's his own thing. But I doubt if we took the approach that I took, he's not going to, because he has no temptations.
Yeah, most likely not going to. Yeah,
Yeah, because he has no temptation.
A lot less, especially with the validation he gets from you.
His
the
mother.
fact that he has his mom.
No manipulation. Nobody in his ear telling him to.
Yeah, granted, because you wouldn't know right away that Palpatine's doing it.
But again, I would tell them to monitor Anakin's and Palpatine's interaction. You see what I'm saying? Or no?
Wait, so not knowing that Palpatine is Darth Sidious, why would you monitor their interactions? Because they're meeting a lot.
Yes.
Because Palpatine's showing favoritism.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. You sussing out a situation.
Yes.
Like,
My bad. Yes.
Okay.
So in a way, I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it, but I feel like that overthinking was beneficial.
Because you notice that this guy is susceptible.
Yes.
To manipulation and stuff like that, because he's been through so much. You notice that he's been through so much, so you're overly protective.
Yes.
While putting up a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel like that's a good approach. I feel like that's a
really good approach, as long as the wall doesn't stop Anakin from telling you things about what's going on in his life, like Palpatine's interactions with him.
And again, I'm gonna say here again, imagine you Anakin. Tell me something's going on.
If you ain't never offered me a cold shoulder. But
no, but I'm saying, but like imagine, imagine we just got done finished training. We sitting out in the dunes, like in the fire. You
I see what you're saying.
Imagine you Anakin, and I'm me,
and I'm over here. I'm like, guess what?
What happened?
The Chancellor invited me to talk with him today.
Damn, really?
Yeah, it was actually so cool. He was talking to me about all the accomplishments I was doing. He was praising me. It was actually it was awesome, bro.
It's good.
And I felt so rewarded by that. I felt so loved in that moment.
Good.
I felt so recognized.
Good.
He wants to see me again next week.
Okay. And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go. Okay. It's the Chancellor. Like, bro, like I can only see uphill from here.
Okay. But the thing is, you didn't peep when you first said that. I was like, oh, really? Then my smile faded, and I started getting monotone. Cause you see how I showed the excitement, then I brought it down. Because again, he feels like he can confide in me. You felt like you can confide in me right there. But you see how I started giving stoic, monotone answers.
And I didn't even register that, to be honest. I was over here excited. I felt your initial excitement, and you kept asking questions, which was like, yeah,
exactly. But then again, that's what I'm giving you the cold shoulder, but I'm also letting you know you can confide in me. Because again, you're getting that he that's all Anakin needed. Somebody to listen, somebody to give him validation. Now, what else happened? Tell me something else happened today.
So if I'm Anakin, shoot, I'm trying to think about something that Anakin would talk about that is relevant to plot, besides like C-3PO talking about some random shit. Is it you want me to go down the vein of like Chancellor or like?
Sure, go down that vein of Chancellor. Go ahead. This a quick venture off y'all. Just something.
So this is like 3 months later.
Okay. What's up, kid? How you doing, kid?
I've been great.
It's good. Your training's been going good. Your training's been going good. Keep it up. You're making steps.
I've been feeling that in our sparring sessions. You know, like it's been feeling good.
You're getting up there. Keep it up.
Thank you. You know, the Chancellor invited me back again.
Really?
Yeah, it was super cool.
How'd your conversation go? What happened?
Oh, he just talked to me about some things. We're getting to know each other really well. It's been awesome to like confide in him about some things. I don't know. I just feel like he respects me more than most people.
Good kid. Well, it's about that time. Let's go train.
Okay.
They didn't have no phones back then, obviously. but you see, like, it's about that time. Let's go train. Because the only thing we only here for training. I don't.
Oh.
I care because again, I gave you that. You confide in me, but okay, that's cool. That's cool.
That's fair.
But again, Anakin took that as I'm getting. He cares.
Yeah, I care. Like your training's going good. Let's keep training. Let's get better.
But you see, I'm trying to push out there. Train. Because again, my only reason here is just to train you.
That's fair. I feel like that approach has a good chance at doing better than Obi-Wan's.
Yeah, I feel like it has a good chance.
I feel like Yeah, because we know how Obi-Wan's approach went.
Yeah.
Hindsight's
Not that
2020.
Not that great.
But I feel like this one, probably at least
Got a higher
45
chance.
to 65% chance better
100%.
of bringing Anakin to the light side.
And that's higher than how the original Obi-Wan's take did it.
Oh, yeah. If Obi-Wan's at 0, because we know what happens. It's not negative.
But it's a 0.
Mm-hmm. I think if Qui-Gon mentors Anakin, I feel
we
like...
will never know because he's dead.
Well, yeah, but I would say he probably would have the best approach. Just knowing him and how perceptive he was and how in tune with the Force he was, he would teach Anakin way more about the Force itself. And that would lead Anakin to be fascinated and like, you know, and Qui-Gon will also be as more relaxed with the rules than Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been a really good thing for him.
What would you do in that situation?
Me, knowing myself, I'm following a lot of Obi-Wan's things, but because if I'm in Obi-Wan's shoes, I'll be probably stripped from my family at a young age. And so now I'm like a kid, but not fully a kid, but a kid, now practically raising a kid.
How much older is he from him? He's like, what, 3-4 years older?
I think more than that.
Okay.
But like less than a decade for sure.
Like 6'7". 6'7".
Mm-hmm. I think I'm probably, I'm because I gave Qui-Gon his dying wish of like, I'm training him. Huh?
No, I think I was quoting Darth Vader. My bad.
And so I'm probably like trying to go like, I'm giving him a much more tender, loving care option though.
Okay.
Because just the way that I almost said the way I've been raised, but the thing is, I wouldn't have been raised like that.
Exactly.
But knowing who I am,
Yes.
I would have probably given much more of a tender, loving care approach of like, okay, like we're going out, we're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things similar to Obi-Wan, you know, trying to play, have fun.
Yeah.
But also like the way that I've seen myself interact with people who are like 5, 6, 7, 8 years younger than me, the way I see myself interact with them now, it's like, okay, like I would just try to do my best to be as confident version of myself, and then like lead them to be a confident version of themselves.
Yeah.
While we do what needs to get done. Like, okay, we got to go run this mission. We're both really good at this. Let's go do it. And so like, if I'm interacting with Anakin, it's more like, okay, like, I need to stop saying like.
You're good, bro.
I know, but my mom's been getting on me about that. So my mom's been getting on me about saying like all the time.
Well, you're Obi-Wan Kenobi. You don't have a mom. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, so
like I don't know what you're talking about.
So me as Obi-Wan Kenobi,
yeah, like Obi-Wan Kenobi can say like.
That's true. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
So Obi-Wan Kenobi,
you're terrible at fucking acting.
I'm not
stay in the role, bro. You see how I got in the role? You gotta stay in the role, bro. No, I'm trolling. I'm fucking with you.
So, but for me, if I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi, I'm trying to keep Anakin as cared for as possible. I might not be going to grab the mom, but you know I might, because the thing is,
my bad. That was my intrusive thoughts took over heavy. I don't know why. I low-key wanted to put my mouth over pause. See for that, boom. But I did my nose. My bad. My ADHD is fucking me up right now again.
But basically, I would show him tender love and care. I would try to like help him out with what he needs. I would train him, make sure to train him heavy.
How would you train him? What would be your style of training? I'm beating your ass until you learn how to get it right.
I'm showing. I'm getting you the fundamentals. Like, cause everything that for me, the way that I've learned things is get the fundamentals and try to perfect that. Mm-hmm. And then when I get the fundamentals down, I can start playing with those fundamentals and having a lot of fun.
I'm gonna make you fundamentally strong, but I'm also going to show a lot of tough love.
That's fair.
So I'm saying, because again, like imagine we're around the campfire. And you're like, oh my gosh, training was hard. Like you're Anakin, and I'm Obi-Wan. Like I beat the shit out of you today, and you sitting out there trying to cry. I'm like, what did you cry for? You know what I'm saying? You didn't like that. And I'm like, what you crying for? And that's also going to push us farther apart. That's going to leave that. That's going to make you detached from me.
Yeah, that's fair. For me, I'm probably going to end up as a father figure.
But again, but you have to put in consideration. I'm on the down low. trying to figure out how to get his mom here. So I'm saying, so she can kiss his boo boos and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that.
That's fair.
But it's you though. My bad.
Yeah, no, you good. Yeah, for me, I'm probably gonna like I'll progressively get harder over time. Like he's a kid. I'm not gonna beat the kid's ass. I'm gonna like start training him a little bit, help him with the fundamentals, and start sparring with him like that, and pushing him.
Yeah.
Without like absolutely destroying him. Like push him, and then when I start to notice that he's starting to gain on that like that level of skill that I'm showing him, I'll push a little harder.
Yeah.
And so I keep applying it so that it's always like 30% better than him, but it's always 30% better than him.
I like that.
That way it's never like completely discouraging. Like, why am I doing this? I can't win. It's okay. I'm getting better. And I can see it getting better because you're increasing the difficulty and I'm holding my own.
Yeah.
And so like the first couple of times, maybe I will be like hard. Like I might be going like 80% harder than what you can do. But that's because I need you to get up there.
Yeah.
But then like once we start catching up, then I'll leave it at 30. And eventually I won't be able to go any harder.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to be equal. And you're just going to start getting easier for you. And eventually we're going to meet up. And now I'm going to start getting better.
Exactly.
And I'm probably not going to leave the Jedi Order if I'm training you up. Especially once you get Ahsoka. Like, you're not even a master yet and you have an apprentice. Like, I believe in you. But at the same time, I want to be here because good counsel is always good.
And you say you want to be a father, so you want to watch him grow and you want to watch him improve.
And so then I'm trying to give him that tender love and care. If I start to, I might probably be really happy about Palpatine at first, but I'd probably try to press in and be like, hey, like, what's going on with Palpatine? Like, you know, what's going on with this, that, and that?
What if he withholds information? And what if Palpatine's hold on him is stronger than yours? What do you do then?
If I realize that Palpatine's hold is stronger than mine.
Yes. And Anakin's starting to get swayed and manipulated. What do you do then?
I'm probably not going to react right away because I need to see what's happening.
Okay.
Because like if I start to see that Palpatine has more influence on him than I do, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Which way is this influence going? Because, I mean, kids when they're growing up, their friends sometimes have more influence than their parents. And so I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Because this is a man of influence. Like, so what is he doing with this kid? And because he's a kid too, I'm watching out for all types of different like. I'm gonna try to be like, okay, what's going on here? Like, because as I'm growing up, I'm gonna become more aware of like the evils in the world, in the galaxy. And it's like, okay, so what's going on here with this? Like, why are you so invested in Anakin right now? I mean, but like not in a way that like I get in the way of it, because I don't want to stop that from growing if it's good. But I won't know if it's good until I start to see bad fruit.
Yeah.
And once I start seeing bad fruit, I'm be like, hey. Because he's not actually my son, I'll probably start pressing in a little harder and be like, hey, Anakin, I'm starting to notice this. The thing is, where I'm at now, I see how poorly that works. But not how poorly that works, but like how long it takes for it to work, and that'd be too long.
Yeah.
Because like
at that point, he's already gone. He has a high chance of already being long gone.
Exactly. Like if I say, "Hey, I see this. It's not like this is something that I want you to think about. I want you to think about like if you like this in you right now." Because I feel like that's a good approach in long run. But if it comes too late, that they start to appreciate that. Yes. Because I feel like that approach doesn't really fully kick in until they see how bad the bad is. So I feel like.
So what would be a route that for you, like to speed it up, to make it faster?
To speed it up is like...
Also, my bad, but that's also the thing. You don't know until you know.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah, you don't know. But I feel like if I were to take it, like if I'm you and I'm taking that route, like I'm on Anakin's ass. Like, tell me what's going on with y'all meetings and stuff. Like, what do y'all be talking about, shit like that? And if he don't tell me, again, I'm going to Palpatine. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me what's going on. Like, there's no say so in this. What the fuck is going on?
That's fair. Like it depends on the type of things I see coming from it. If it's things that I'm like that are concerning to see.
What if you look outside, you see Anakin push a kid over and start grounding and pounding him for no reason?
Oh yeah, hey, come over here. And like the thing is like,
does Anakin get a whooping from you right there?
Yes.
There you go.
Like it would be if he's an adult, definitely. If he's a kid, it's like, hey, so what's going on here? Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
I want you to see what you're doing. And I might not necessarily give him a whooping as much as I show. Hey, look at this.
Yeah, more of a
And,
more of a talk.
Like, look at what you've done to him. Mm-hmm. You know how that feels on you.
Yes.
Why did you do that to him?
Yeah, I'll for sure take more of the talk approach too.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like a constant thing,
If it's a constant thing, then and I start putting the pieces together as Palpatine, I'm gonna be like, hey, this thing with Palpatine right here is he's telling you all these things and rewarding you for doing all these things that are leading you in a direction that is ugly. Mm-hmm. What's going on with this? Let's work on a way together that you like, because I don't want to push him into Palpatine's hands by saying, like, by trying to cut that.
Yeah, stay away from Palpatine, 100%.
Because it's like, okay, let's work on this together. Because I don't like this. Do you like this?
Yeah.
If you like this,
it's hard. What do you do? That's a hard approach to take as Obi-Wan. Okay, so what if you don't want to get in between them to push him into Palpatine's hands? So you go talk to Palpatine. Y'all have a conversation. What if Palpatine's like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. But he 48 you. He keep pushing the bad narrative to Anakin. What do you do?
The thing is, before I go talk to Palpatine, because he's a person of such high status and everything, I am talking to a couple of the people like, hey,
yeah,
like, because like I don't want to go up there, and because he's so powerful, something go down, and then like
he pack you up.
Yeah, either that or he starts, behind the scenes like making it so I'm going off on missions without him or like getting pushed away. And if he starts doing that to me, I need other people to peep it so we can work together to be like, okay, this is wrong. Something's going on here.
100%.
Because if everything happens behind closed doors and no one is left and no one is with you to see the paper trail, you're screwed.
Okay, I feel that. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. 100%. I feel you. Okay, never mind. Then that question really don't matter for real. Mm-hmm. I feel you. That's fair.
So I'm creating a oral paper trail.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's how I'm trying to get through that. Knowing myself, if I was myself in that situation. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so.
What do you do as the little green booger? If you're Yoda, the all-knowing old fucker Yoda, how would you carry yourself as Yoda? Let's make this quick. I don't want to stay on this for too long. How would you carry yourself as Yoda?
If I'm Yoda, if I'm like 6, 8, 900 years old, something like that.
I'm ore farmer.
Fair.
I'm ore. I got my little fucking, what are those things? Cloaks or robes, whatever they fuck. You gonna see my little tiny ass walking through the shit, through the sand and shit like that, walking through the Death Star and shit like that. No, hey, I'm Yoda. Yeah, I'm signing autographs, getting the huss. But yeah, no, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
If I'm Yoda, I'm gonna be I'm gonna try, like, being me. I'm gonna be way more action oriented. Like yeah, we are a defensive group. This is what we like. I've seen the ebbs and flow of everything. But when I see stuff start to rise a little higher, I'm gonna take note of that. Okay, this is not just a normal wave. This is not a normal tide. This is a tsunami. You know? And so let me actually start to respond to things. Like when he gets word about the whole thing with the chips in the brains of the clones, and he's like, "It is what it is." Basically,
literally, it is what it is. Hey, sucks to suck.
And it's like, we don't know what's gonna do, but what can I do about it? You are the lead of the, like, basically what you could do is if you know someone put this in, you go ground level, start with the clones. Have them say, hey, you got this going on up here. We have evidence of this going on up here. We got a little thing, it'll take it out.
Was he lazy or he just like what was his reasoning behind him not doing that?
I think his reasoning was more about like, it's not.
It don't got nothing to do with me. It don't affect me personally, so I'm not gonna get into it.
I think it was probably more of his like Jedi pacifism that was like, this shouldn't even really be our war.
Okay.
And also like, this is not, from my understanding, this is not like, he probably also was trusting the Force in it too, where it's like the Force got it,
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
It's gonna even out. It's gonna be okay. Being an 800-old,
small booger. Look, it's literally a booger, bro.
But like, being that, you've seen some things and you're like, yeah. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, okay.
Even if it's not, it's gonna be better later.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the end of the day, he's right.
Yeah.
But you can avoid
all the fucking fluctuation and all the down and 100%.
Because you're in a position of power, like
so high power at that.
I think I'm acting pretty similarly to Yoda after seeing all that stuff, and except for the fact that I'm like,
you're more
a little more action oriented. Be like, hey, we're gonna do some, because I'm old, because I've seen it all. let's actually like respond in a way that gets this running.
Gets results.
Yeah.
100%. I feel you.
And shoot, I mean, I might be like, yeah, the boy's vision is clouded. Okay, if it's clouded, like if the boy's future, Anakin, is clouded, let me take a bigger role in his future.
Bitch. That was, yo, yes, bro, facts. No, facts.
Yeah.
Hey, and again, a lot of the slaughtering and murdering could have been avoided.
Yeah, because I mean, Yoda might not have been the best teacher, but he could have moved some other people around and be like, hey, like I need you to like help him out with this, like you know, I know, like because he's so much about no attachments, no this, no that, like bro, you live so long, you should know attachments are healthy if done healthily.
Yeah.
When you try to deny attachments, they can only become unhealthy. You say the Sith only work in absolutes. That's an absolute. You say attachments are bad. Okay, that's an absolute. You're no better.
You're no better. It's crazy, but you're right. No, but you're right, and yeah.
Both sides of the extreme take away who you are from who you are, and that's what pushes Anakin into being robbed of himself. Because he was already being robbed of himself. The only people who don't have that happen to them are like Qui-Gon, and he gets killed.
He's packed up.
But that's because he had healthy boundaries with the Jedi. And then you have like, I mean, the only type of the personality that would work well in that system is a Mace Windu, who's like, yeah, this is the book, this is the guidebook that I'm gonna do. And except like I said, he was goody two shoes in another episode. He is, but I will also say that he's one of the few Jedi that incorporates dark side into their Force set. And he can do that because he's so goody two shoes. And so like his personality is one of the few that actually works because he can ride that balance because of who he is. But because it works for him doesn't mean it works for anybody else. And so you gotta be more. You got a better vision. You can't keep those blinders on and run that track, you know? Come on now. And so I think Yoda has his blinders up.
1,000%.
Because when you're so old, you've seen so much, sometimes it's hard to not see a world that, like, you see the world in a certain way, it's hard to break out of that. But you've also seen so much, you should see more out of that. It's hard, but you got to put effort into it.
Yeah.
I feel like Yoda just, yeah, if I was in Yoda's shoes, that's my goal, because I don't want to stop growing. What you doing?
I'm probably gonna take the same approach as you. I'll be more frontlining. I'll be more action. I'll be more like on it. Like, dude, like again, like you said, he lived so many lives. I've seen what I'm seeing right now. I've seen 1,000 times in one day. Like, why wouldn't I? You see what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I do something I know couldn't avoid it? You see what I'm saying? And again, I've seen the Force do this, and I've seen this get taken up by this, that, the third. Okay. But when I seen that, I knew I could have took a role in it, but I chose not to, and I just chose to let that happen. Why wouldn't I make a difference? Why wouldn't I make a change now? You see what I'm saying? Like the thing, like the vision with Anakin. Why not? Even me personally, why not just step up and guide Anakin? You know I'm not the best mentor and tutor, but you know I can help pave a better way for Anakin. So I feel like I'll be more frontline. I'll be more like frontline and action packed.
Good. Cool, yeah. The only thing I'm thinking about is the only reason I could see myself switching on that is if I see, like, you know, in those movies where it's like, I think like Evan Almighty or something, I don't know. It's those movies where it's like, oh, you do one thing and like you're trying to create balance and then you cause a problem over here. Where like, oh, like if you change the weather so that it rains over here, it's gonna cause a drought somewhere else. You know, that's the only reason I would see like Yoda being that way and it being somewhat reasonable. Like he sees that like if I stop this from happening, this will happen over here.
Yeah.
And so why stop this when it causes this? And if I stay out, then it happens as it happens. But even then, when it comes down to that level, like this is the whole galaxy at this point. So you see it all happen. If you don't do this, this happens. You know. But when it comes to that, if you don't, what's worse? That it comes in 50 years, you postponed it by 50 years, stopped 30 years of suffering in the whole timeline. So
I feel like we got the same approach on what we would do in the situation of us being Yoda. We would just take a more of a critical role in avoiding a lot of shit that can be avoided, and he knows that can be avoided.
Yeah. Yeah. Please let us know what your takes are on this too. Like, if you're in Obi-Wan, Anakin's, Ken's, or Yoda's position, what are you doing? To be a little more specific, I'm really curious what you're doing in Yoda's position. If you're going around like that, like, let's say, are you taking a different approach to the training of Anakin, or are you taking a different approach to the training of Luke Skywalker later on, when like what happened with Anakin? Are you taking like a different approach than Yoda's approach in that episode?
Fuck Luke Skywalker. Say that with a passion. Fuck Luke Skywalker. Fuck that goody two shoes ass dude. I'm sorry, but when it comes to Star Wars, I just hate goody two shoes characters. Definitely Luke. That's the definition of you can say Mace Windu. No. When you hear Luke Skywalker, you hear niggas saving the Captain Save-A-Ho. Literally, John. Is he not literally Captain Save-A-Ho? Dun 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 dun. Luke Skywalker, no, bro.
I'm trying to think. I don't see it.
You don't? I just don't like Luke. I never liked Luke. I never liked Luke. I prefer Obi-Wan over Luke.
And you don't like Obi-Wan, do you?
And I don't like Obi-Wan. Kenobi.
I like Obi-Wan.
Kenobi.
But
it's fair. But anyways, my bad.
No, you're good.
But I feel like since like Luke is like more of the butt end of everything, like he obviously gets talked about, but I feel like Obi-Wan and Darth Vader and shit like that, like at least me personally, like they get talked about a lot more.
Well, I mean, Luke stood out because he was the only one. Anakin and Obi-Wan stood out because they were the best ones.
They're the best one. Yeah, I'm just saying like that's what I feel like. Yeah,
that's fair. Okay, I see that.
But like you feel like you would take a different approach on training Luke.
Yeah, if you're Yoda, are you taking a different approach on training Luke because like of what you saw happen with Anakin? Because I mean, when you look at Yoda's approach to training Luke in episode like 5, and 5, it's like he's still locked in his ways from the Jedi Order. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, are you taking a different approach, or do you disagree with me right now and think Yoda did everything just fine? Let us know, please.
My question is for y'all is, I guess this could be the question of the day. That was your question of the day. I was going to ask something else, but this could be question of the day. Do you agree on the approach that Anakin took with all like the murdering and slaughtering of children, women, men, and all like the way that he went into the dark side and didn't try to fight it or just like accepted it or XYZ? Do y'all agree or disagree with that? Like, I feel like, again, like I said earlier, I feel like him going to the dark side, reasonable, but the approach he took was unreasonable. But I feel like some people would disagree with that. Some people feel like that approach was necessary. But like, what do y'all think? Do y'all feel like Anakin took the right approach, or do y'all feel like he didn't take the right approach? Y'all feel like he could have executed the points, like he could have executed it differently? That's my question of the day for y'all, and that was John's question of the day.
Yeah. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank y'all. John, thank you for, again, joining me on the 5th podcast. But thank y'all for coming in here, hanging out with us, kicking it with us. And yeah, I hope y'all are doing good. I hope y'all mental state is doing good. I hope y'all physical state is doing good. Yeah, but thank y'all for coming in, hanging out with us, chilling with us. Yeah.
And we hope you have a great night.